Yo, what's up guys? We're all here and today we're going to be going over the strategy that I use on boss 4. It's a perma-silent strategy and this is what I use to last 3 minutes. I get pretty good damage. I'm in the Guild Arena Legends and I usually come top 5 when I actually try. So we're going to look at this graphic here that you see on the screen right now. This is a graphic from Castle Clash Deconstructed. It's an app online messenger that provides you with info from everything as far as heroes and their skills to here be monsters bases, everything like that. There will be a link down in the description to the app, so you can go ahead and check it out yourself if you want to. But I think these little visuals here are done pretty well. So damage cap on boss 4 is 20,000, meaning you cannot hit him for any more damage per hit, per swing, per proc, anything more than 20. It has a health of 800 million, 20,000 attack, 1,000 attack speed. Now this is the tricky part. Boss 4 skill instantly kills a unit when he procs, immune to stun, has a psi shield that regenerates every 0.2 seconds, and level 5 condemnation. So what you need to do is disable that psi shield crest from going off, the condemnation, and make sure that the boss does not proc. So we're going to go ahead and go over here. When you check this out, you can read all this. We're not going to go through that. But let's jump over to my account and I'm going to show you how I use it and everything like that. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I do this, how I achieve the perma-silence. First off, Ares, you got to have a scatter crest on Ares. That's going to break the boss's psi shield crest. Then we have Pumpkin Duke, obviously. That just has some revitalize. I use that just to get him going. Moltanica, this is what's going to be tanking the boss. That's why the life drain is there. This is a non-evo Moltanica with 2 life drain crests and it does the job just fine. For DPS, we're going to be using Phantom King, 5 of 10, non-evo, 3 wargod just to make sure he's hitting with 20,000. And then Frost Witch. I have slowdown on here just to create some extra damage. I don't really use anything else. Santa Boom has a level 1 revitalize. And there's no need for a healer here, guys. Alright, Moltanica is going to be tanking, and it's going to be healing itself with that 2 life drain crest that you should definitely have on. Now, if you have life drain as a main talent, then you can go ahead and switch to whatever you want. It doesn't have to be scatter. Scatter doesn't work on the boss very much, just to disable that psi shield. Alright, we're going to jump in here. First run, drop Moltanica over here to the right. I always start with Frost Witch, and then you're going to want to hit that Guardian Angel as soon as possible to keep from getting the damage low, get your other heroes ramped up. Now, the point of this is, alright, Ares Calamity disables the boss's proc, and Santa Boom's proc slows the boss attack down so much that it doesn't hit you while the Calamity from Ares is not active. Now, Pumpkin Duke's obviously there to ramp up your heroes, get them going, get their attack speed at max speed, and Frost Witch is there to also debuff, as well as Moltanica debuffing the boss's damage. And then you have Phantom King, which is there strictly for DPS. I've found that that's the best DPS so far in the game. I used to use like Serpent Queen, stuff like that, but that spot is totally switchable. You can put Cupid there, pretty much anything, but just keep in mind Cupid isn't going to be doing much but providing you damage, because the damage cap is 20,000. So the Cupid buff isn't going to do much for you in terms of that. Now, once you get this achieved, you can put slowdown crests on your heroes it'll hit them for extra damage as it goes off. Also, the main thing about this is you want Santa Boom to proc when Ares proc is just ending or not up, because it has a cooldown of 7 seconds. So that's the trickiest part. It might take you a couple times to play with it to get it right. Some people have to drop Santa Boom last, like a couple seconds after Ares goes off, if you have 5 revitalize on Ares. Now, how I achieve that is I have a level 1 revitalize on Santa, which allows me to drop them all at once somehow. Don't ask me how, that's just how it worked out for me. So as you can see, every time I drop like this, I never get the boss to proc and lose a hero. It's really easy. It's pretty much just drop and forget it for 3 minutes, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you don't have a Moltanica, I don't really see you being able to do this strategy. You might be able to. I have not tried it too much, but I think pretty much the key here is Ares, Santa Boom, and then debuffing with Frost Witch and Moltanica. I don't know, I'm kind of, this works for me, so I don't really mess with it too much. But this is what I would recommend. Everyone should really have these heroes for the most part if you're doing boss 4. And Moltanica is so old, everyone should have Moltanica now. So I'm able to achieve pretty high damage. I'm in the Guild Arena Legends, and as you can see at the end, I usually place in the top 5. Now, I edited out the first run where I had to quit. You know, I run for 2 minutes, then I stop, and then run again so I can get another run in there. So hopefully this helps you guys. This is how I do it, and we're going to see the damage here. 136,447,176 damage. And we're going to exit out here, and I usually get about 1,800 merits for that. So hopefully this helps you guys. This is the strategy I use. This is the perma silence. So if you have any questions, leave it down in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks as always for watching my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.